We're going to be talking about Google Earth and some of the features that are found that come as a default, available to all users. First thing we're going to do is go to a place on the map. I'm going to pick the Hurt and Profit location in Blacksburg. And we're going to draw a path. Path tools can be found, in the drop-down menu over here. I'm going to use the tools out of the toolbar, which are located right in this area. So I'm going to find the path, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. For now, I'm going to call it line 1. I'm going to pick a color so I can see it, and then I'm going to make it wider so that it's a little easier to see against this background. So here I'm just placing some points. Unfortunately, in this view, you can't pan, but you can zoom in and out. Once I'm done, I just hit OK. And then I am going to look at the surface profile. That's a neat feature that Google Earth allows. You can even select sections of the profile and it'll report information such as the elevations and slope for that area selected. It also highlights that area along the blue line in red as well, where the arrow is. You can see how the red arrow follows your cursor as you move it along the profile. You can also edit this afterwards. You have to select the line and right click and go to properties. While it's in the properties, you see the little nodes pop up. To set a new node, you can click the one before it, and then it'll allow you to click after it. And then at the end, you can just do the same thing. You click that node, and then click off the area you want to go. And that updates the profile in real time. So you can see the additional lengths that we added right there to the end shows up in the profile. You can also draw a second path, so you can look at multiple options. Here I'm just going to call this line 2 and do the same thing. I'm going to give it a different color this time so we can distinguish them a little easier. And I'm just going to start placing some points along the alternate path or route. You might pick up on some of these lines don't look straight. They're actually laying on the 3D object itself. To look at this profile, same thing. You can select the line, right click, and then now you can see the profile view for that particular path. And again, it reports all kinds of information to you. If you want to edit the path and look at the profile in real time, you can see as I click on these nodes and move them, the profile updates automatically, which is a pretty handy feature when trying to find potentially the best route through an area. Again, I just moved a node here, and you can see the profile updates in real time. So nice feature there to kind of help figure out where you might want to be looking before you even get started with a survey or something like that. So here you can also print the map, and you can edit the title. Here I'm just going to give it something kind of generic, like alignment options maybe. And then I can actually give it a little description. And when I'm done, I just hit the red X to close out. And then I can edit the legend as well. So if I don't want to display something, I can just turn it off by unchecking it. And then I can actually rename each line from this view here. So we're going to call that waterline option 1. And you have to double click on it. There you go. Waterline option 2. So now you can print there up in the top, just under the toolbar. There's some print options there. You can also save it as a PDF. Currently, when I've tried printing, it does not print the profile. If you want to show the profile, you could probably just do a snippet or something like that. Here I'm going to save places, so you can also save these paths out to a Google Earth file, which is either a KMZ file or a KML file, and you can share those directly with your client. They can then import the KML file into their phone and on the Google Earth phone app, and then go walk the alignment and see where that would be placed while it tracks their location. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.